Everybody, my name is Deidre Garriott, and first thing first, I want to thank you for voting me to be one of your 3 reviewers. I have been really just lurking on this community for a couple of years now. So I noticed it not because anybody told me about it, but because a couple of friends of mine had liked the Facebook page and the group and the resistance page. And hi, Jackie. And those ads were showing up on the side of my Facebook. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. Not feeling lovely today, but I appreciate it. Hi, Natalie. And so I was really curious what this was about. So I liked the Facebook page first and then asked to join the group. And here I am today. I haven't bought, or I didn't buy any Sabbatical Beauty stuff until about a little over a month ago. And I only bought a bunch of sizes just to see what maybe worked for me. So I'm 36, very quickly approaching 37. I have, I used to have really oily skin, or at least that's how I felt like as a teenager. I didn't have terrible acne, but I did have a little bit, like when I would get a breakout, it would be like really nasty and really noticeable. So I remember like one on my chin, oh my God, over Thanksgiving when I was a teenager with teenage male cousins. I have no female cousins on one side of my family and only one on the other, and it was humiliating. Natalie, you asked where in West Virginia am I? And I'm actually not in West Virginia. I'm in Virginia. So I am in Lexington, and Lexington is sort of between Blacksburg, where Virginia Tech is, and Charlottesville, where University of Virginia is. Hi, Carol. And Lexington is, I'm trying to be diplomatic. It's just a little town that is known for its Civil War history. Oh, Natalie, you're in Christiansburg. That's great. Maybe one day we can hang out. I'll be up your way in a couple weeks, actually. So it's a really little town. It's about 7,000 people. They are totally reverent, I guess is the word, with their Civil War history. Hi, Monica. Thanks for joining, Monica. I really appreciate seeing you. Monica's a friend of mine. She was doing her MA at University of Tennessee at the same time that I was doing my PhD there. So really awesome. So anyhow, I'm there. I work at Virginia Military Institute, which is a small public military-styled liberal arts college. I'm in the department of, wait for you here, that this is the most unwieldy department name, y'all. I mean, I can't defend this at all. It's basically everything in the kitchen sink. So I'm in the department of English, Rhetoric, and Humanistic Studies. Yeah, that's a big name. I am an assistant professor of rhetoric, but I won't be here much longer. I'm leaving in May, and I don't know where I'm going yet, so stay tuned for updates. And I also am the coordinator of the Writing Center. So as you might tell, I don't dig where I live. And I'm not militaristic. I feel a little ashamed saying that, but I'm not. So coming to VMI, especially after having pink hair at times and thinking that I wasn't that weird, but apparently being really, really weird, I really got depressed and down. And I, within my first year at VMI, I really stopped taking care of myself. I didn't eat healthily. I and was really not taking care of my skin. And of course, I was aging at this point too, and aging pretty quickly. I was under a lot of stress. My department is not necessarily known for health. So anyhow, I've developed really dry skin, and in the last year, almost exactly a year, I've been diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, which I'll probably refer to as PCOS, and hypothyroidism. Both are at subclinical levels, but apparently for me, the levels that I'm at are very impactful. And all of these can cause all kinds of problems with your skin, including dryness, and then with PCOS and discoloration. So I'm going to move this up so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because this discoloration stresses me out, y'all. So if you can see over my lip, this is not fuzz, which would be just fine. This is discolored skin called a melasma. And y'all, I tried to bleach my skin and it was so bad and it was so just awful. And so I've just decided to kind of accept it. But I do want to work on the dryness. So where I get dry is, strangely enough, where I think a lot of people get oily maybe, but like right under my eyes, y'all, like right in here, I get super dry and I'll get really patchy. And I freaking love makeup. And when my makeup doesn't go on well, and actually you can see on this arm and here, this is like the dry skin that I get, y'all. It doesn't get this bad on my face, but oh my God, it's so bad. And it's worse in winter. So right under here, I can get really dry. I also have like a really fine lines. Can you guys see those? Like, seriously, can someone tell me, can you see those wrinkles? Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I don't know. I need something puffy in there to make it look better. And I have some lines here. I am super expressive. So I'm really looking for products that help with some aging, help with the dark circles under my eyes. I'm genetically predisposed to dark circles, and help with the fine lines that I've got developing here. And of course, like here, I've mostly given up on the discoloration, but if something fixes it, awesome. And if not, I'm just going to live with it because it's my body. So those are the things I'm looking for there. Like, I'm looking for serious hydration. I'm looking for some anti-aging, and I'm looking for better tone, especially under my eyes. I want to see just, I want to look more youthful. I don't want to look as tired as I actually am, which is, today I'm exhausted. Oh, and I hope you guys are joining me in a glass of wine. I'm going to take a sip. So, I drink lots of red, and yes, this is a big glass. We do generous pours in my house. So one day you guys will all have to join me. So I know that a lot of people in Sabbatical Beauty talk about hormonal acne and things like that. Those really aren't my problems. I'm pretty fortunate that way, but I'd love to hear about some of your concerns and what you're hoping I will share with you. So I'm going to just sort of ramble for a little bit, waiting for you guys to ask me some questions. Oh, thanks, Natalie. Natalie said we are our own worst critics, and that is completely true. Monica said my next chapter is going to be awesome. Monica has been such a huge supporter of me as I've been going through this transition of leaving BMI. So let me tell you a little bit about BMI because it fascinates people while I'm waiting for, oh, Darcy, thank you. I'm really interested. Darcy said Sabbatical Beauty may help with the discoloration, which I'm all for, and I'm really looking forward to getting Radiance, which got announced to be in the box yesterday. So super, super excited. So VMI is a military school, and I'm kind of fake military. I know that sounds weird. When professors who are U.S. citizens take an appointment there, a tenure track appointment, we take a commission, I guess like that, forgive the air quotes, in the Virginia Unorganized. Marissa said that's just a normal size glass. You are making me feel very good, Marissa. I like you, lady. So we accept a commission. So rather than go by Dr. Professor Garriott, I go by Major Garriott. I think this is really, really weird because I am a fat woman, and that is not that is not criticism. It's just the truth. I am a fat woman, and my husband is enlisted in the Army National Guard. So he actually, has done all the work, and he stays in shape for this, and he has deployed, and I outrank him by a whole heck of a lot. I think it's kind of sexy, but he's fine with it. I have to wear a military uniform, and I have to wear my hair in a bun, which is why my hair looks like crap, because it is up all the time, y'all, and I'm just not thinking about it. So I'm just not a military person. I have rediscovered skincare, in part thanks to Sabbatical Beauty, and the supportive community that exists here. Like, oh my God, you guys like really gave me the courage, while I was just sitting back and being silent. Gave me the courage to Major Deidre. Thanks, Natalie. Yeah, I like that better than Major Garrett. Gave me the courage to like really take care of myself, and that's been huge. Yeah, it's just been great. So I wear a lot of makeup, and I'm really trying to push back at some boundaries in the school. There's a real sort of there's a weird dynamic between being like super military and therefore not feminine, and then the other side, like, no, you are feminine and we need to make sure everybody can see it, but it has to be feminine in like approved ways. And I'm all like, no, I'm gonna be me and all my fat glory and with my makeup. So for the past year, I've been like picking Julie Alexander's brain and watching YouTube tutorials and just like going crazy with makeup. And I'm really kind of subversive with it. I'm never in regulation with my makeup unless I'm just not wearing any, which was today. So I ramble waiting for questions. What questions do you guys have? I'm just going to sit quietly and sip some wine, waiting for a question or two to come in, or things that you guys want me to focus on when I get to start reviewing. Okay, no questions yet, and that's fair because nothing has happened yet. I have been using Sabbatical Beauty. I've been using Dorian Gray's anti-aging serum, which I love. Oh my God, that stuff is magic. The other product that I have been using that I absolutely adore is the anti-aging eye gel oil, which has just made a world of difference under my eyes. Natalie, I absolutely will. I actually will be in Radford. That's the story. I'll be in Radford on November 27th and 28th. So I don't know if I can get to see them because there's some stuff going on, but I will try to be in contact with you. Natalie says she's excited to see me and wants me to reach out so we can meet up. I'm really happy to do that. So Dorian Gray's and anti-aging and the eye gel oil have just been phenomenal and have really helped with the hydration and like this part of the area. And sometimes with the eye gel oil, I'm going to bring it like down into here because I'll also get kind of dry and patchy in here on my cheeks. I've also been using the vacuum cleansing oil, which y'all, I mean, I never have had terrible blackheads, but I've had enough that, it's driven me crazy. I have used that and it's just sucked them out. Marissa said that she'd love to see some makeup, no makeup pics. I will absolutely do that, Marissa. Makeup is like getting me through BMI. Peyton says she loves the anti-aging eye gel. That stuff is miraculous. Jackie is asking me, what am I most looking forward to about being a reviewer and what are you most nervous about, if anything? I'm actually nervous about filming these videos. I don't feel super tech savvy and I'm just like terrified that I'm going to screw this up. And I guess I'm a little scared that like, what if I'm some bad unicorn. I don't know if you guys have watched Legends of Tomorrow, but there's like an evil unicorn on a recent episode that like eats people's hearts. And like, what if I'm that unicorn and Sabbatical Beauty doesn't save my skin? Like this winter box just doesn't work. And oh my God, like I would hate to be that person. So I'm worried about that, Jackie. And I'm really just excited about getting a chance to try new products. My husband and I, you know, things are tight for us financially. And so I often just rely on the stuff that comes in my subscription bags, my glam bags, like Sephora glam boxes, play boxes, and Birchbox's box, my monthly subscription boxes. So I'm just really excited to try new things and really see what it's going to continue to do, because my experiences so far have been super positive. And I'm also looking forward to kind of making new friends and being more part of this community than I have been. Cynthia Newberry says that she just got the anti-aging eye gel and she's hoping for good things. I'm crossing my fingers for you, because no joke, when I first used it, I put it on and woke up the next day and it was amazing. Natalie agrees that it's amazing. Peyton says it lasts forever. And no joke, my serums all ran out this morning, but not the eye gel oil. So it's amazing. And Natalie says I'm doing great. Thanks, Natalie. So I do need to wrap this up. I don't want to keep you guys busy any longer. So I just want to do a couple things. So the first thing I'm going to do is 2 truths and a lie. So 2 of these are definitely true, and 1 of these is false. So I am a bigger Star Trek fan than I am a Star Wars fan. And I wrote a paper in a junior level English class. I am an English major, or was an English major, now I'm teaching them. I wrote a paper in a junior level English course comparing Hamlet and Harry Potter, and made my first A with my hardest teacher. And this is hard. What do I tell you guys? What is special about me? I cried when I found out that Stanley died. So Peyton, which one do you think is true? Peyton said true, but I don't know which one she's replying to. I'm waiting to see if she'll respond. And Peyton said true to another one, but I don't know which one. Jackie says that she gets horrible stress hormone breakouts all around her mouth, chin, and jaw. And she feels way too much about being the bad unicorn. But it's working for her. It's doing great things, she said. But it's sometimes hard to remember. Yeah, it is hard to remember, to like see the progress. So absolutely. Peyton said that the first 2 are truths and the lie is number 1. Natalie said 2 and 3 are truths, and the lie is number 1. The Star Wars and Star Trek one's so tough, Carol says. But Peyton said she cried about Stan. Marissa, are you still on? Am I allowed to say which one is the lie, or should I just leave it? Again, I'm waiting. So maybe the first is false, and 2 and 3 are true, Peyton said. Well, I guess I'll leave you hanging. Like, I'll tell you in the next video. So my halo light is actually dying. I'm watching it die. So just a couple of things before I sign off. Marissa says number 1 is a lie. So I'm going to go ahead and spoil it. So number 1 is the lie. It shouldn't have been that hard. I've got Princess Leia above, God, that dry spot. Above me, my first crush was Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. This is no joke. I was like 3 or 4. I distinctly remember having a crush. But number 3 is true. I cried when I found out about Stanley, and I totally wrote a paper about Hamlet and Harry Potter. I don't know why my professor, Rebecca Totaro, she's fabulous, and still at my undergrad institution. I don't know why she gave me an A on that. So Jackie, you were right. Number 1 is false, and 2 and 3 are true. If you can't tell, I am a major geek. So I've got 3 Wonder Women and Princess Leia, and then above I've got Hunger Games. I actually have a book that I co-edited and contributed to on the Hunger Games, Space and Place in the Hunger Games, new readings of the trilogy. You can get it on Amazon. That is a light up TARDIS Doctor Who poster, and maybe in the future I'll move around so you can see the other geekdom. So this is my geek corner. It's also my makeup corner. So behind me you can see my lippies behind me and other stuff. It's just getting poor. But in the future, I'll show you guys all this. And just remember that my complimentary box or my complimentary winter box, I don't get paid to do these reviews. I get this box complimentary for my honest reviews. So I'm going to be really honest with you guys about what's working for me and what's not. Peyton says Mark Hamill was a total babe. Natalie, yes, you got them right. Darcy, yeah, thank you. I am so glad that we're relating on a spiritual level, because it's Peyton, yeah, no, I've got Doctor Who everywhere. I've got a over here is an entire Doctor Who corner, an entire Doctor Who corner. And when I graduated with my PhD, my husband threw me a doctor party, and I had TARDIS cupcakes. No joke. Marissa cried for Stanley too. X-Men like got me through my adolescence. It made me way weirder, but it totally got me through. I cut my hair to look like Jubilee, if you guys know who that is, and it was an epic failure because I didn't comprehend that the hair was drawn and not based on like physics. So it was a debacle, but I did do it. A lot of Doctor Who fans. Carol, I will catch you up. Carol says I need an education on all that. And Peyton says her son's room is a total Doctor Who. If my husband would let me, I would alternate between like Harry Potter in my bedroom and then Doctor Who. As geeky as I am, but I think that's maybe where he draws the line, which is fair, because when we first got married, he had our bedroom decked out in like sports memorabilia, and when we moved to Virginia, I put a nix to that. I was like, no, I can't feel romantic when I've got like dead baseball players on plates looking down at me. So Darcy, steal the idea and I will help you plan that party. It was so much fun. It was like one of the best days of my life. And let me grab something real fast to show you guys, because you'll appreciate this. So one of my best friends, when she came to my party, she got a bottle of wine, and she put her own label on it, the Tiny Whiny Winery from the Gallifrey Vineyards. So anyhow, I'm going to get going. If you haven't already, go on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and like us. All right. Thank you so much. I went way over, Marissa. I'm so sorry. All right. Bye.